If you're on HubSpot's Marketing Hub, you probably know how valuable marketing contacts are. So the last thing you want is burning through those marketing contacts with people who unsubscribed from your email or became irrelevant over time. My name is Jasper. I'm a certified HubSpot consultant, and in this video I'll show you exactly how you can keep your HubSpot marketing contacts clean in an automated way. First of all, let me quickly show you why these marketing contacts matter. So if you look at HubSpot's pricing here, you can see that if you have a starter hub, so HubSpot Marketing Hub Starter is what I mean with that. This includes 1000 marketing contacts. What I'm going to show in today's video, by the way, will not work with Marketing Hub Starter. It will work, and this is a very low barrier to use HubSpot's automation features. It will work if you have at least one sales professional seat. And since these seats can be bought on a per seat basis right now, as you can see right here, for $90 per seat, that actually gives you the automation features that you need. So then for Marketing Hub Professional, you can see you have 2000 marketing contacts. And when you need more marketing contacts, you will actually pay more for that. So here you see, like, for more than 2000, you pay $224 per month per 5000 contacts. So it's very important to keep this list clean. So let's go into our HubSpot here. And the first thing we want to do is we want to create an automation for this. And then the first thing we want to do is we want to go to automation and workflows. So when we're in workflows, we want to go to create workflow from scratch. And here we're going to start with filter criteria. For the filter criteria, we will use a contact-based workflow, and this is where the magic starts. First of all, let us give this workflow a decent name. I always like to categorize them first, so admin in this case. Mark contacts as non-marketing when no longer relevant. So when we arrive here, we want to set the conditions on the contacts that will enroll in this workflow. So we'll start here and we'll say contact properties. And the first one we want to add here is unsubscribe from all email, if that's true. And we also want to check, of course, that our contact is actually a marketing contact. Then we want to enroll them in this workflow. Another one we want to look at is we want to check if they have bounced. So we'll look at email hard bounce reason. If this is known and they are a marketing contact, then we also want to enroll them in this workflow. If this is helpful, give this video a like and subscribe to the channel for more HubSpot excellence. Now, let's continue the video. Now we'll get into the more specific ones, and the ones I'm going to show now highly depend on the way that your system is set up and the way that your processes work. But the first example I want to show here is, for example, based on lifecycle stage. And the lifecycle stage, just to quickly summarize, is it shows us the furthest that a certain contact has gotten within our system. So in this case, Other is the very last stage, and this is one that I personally use in my own system and in client systems as well, as a designator for, let's say, any suppliers, partners that you're working with. But these are typically not people that you want to have as a marketing contact. So if they're in the lifecycle stage Other, and they are actually a marketing contact, then we also want to set them as non-marketing. And then last but not least, we'll do another custom one. So let's say we're going to look at lead status. So remember, lifecycle stage shows us the furthest that a contact has gotten. Lead status usually shows us the current status of a contact. So for example, a contact could be in the opportunity stage, but the lead status can show unqualified. Now you can update these, or you can customize these better, and you can have unqualified and permanently unqualified if you want to make a difference between those two. In this case, unqualified for us means permanently unqualified. So we're just going to use that. And if they're unqualified and a marketing contact, then I also want to enroll them in this workflow to make them a non-marketing contact. So we'll save this. And those are all of our triggers that we need here. And then the next step we're going to do, and this is very simple, we're just going to go to marketing, set marketing contact status, set as non-marketing, And this way, the enrolled contact will be set as a non-marketing contact. Now, because of the way that we're setting this up, especially with the lifecycle stage, although lifecycle stage is not supposed to change quickly, but lead status, let's say that somebody makes a mistake and they accidentally mark someone as unqualified, they would actually be enrolled in this workflow and would immediately be set as a non-marketing contact, which if they just like accidentally set it and then immediately change it, that's not really what we want. So what we'll do instead is we leave everything as it is right now. And then we're gonna add in a small delay here. So we'll just add a delay, let's say for 2 days. Doesn't really matter that much how many days it is, but we're gonna save this. So now they will be enrolled, they'll stay in here for 2 days, and then they will be set as non-marketing contact. Now, you might be asking, like, what is going to change if somebody gets set as like an unqualified lead status and they then change it, let's say within an hour or so? Well, right now, nothing is going to change, but we're going to do a quick update here, which will actually change that. So here within settings, you will see unenroll if contacts meet the following conditions. And then this is the one we're looking for right now, no longer meet eligibility conditions. So we're going to turn that on, which now means that while they're in this delay and any of the triggers, the enrollment triggers, change so that they no longer meet the conditions for enrollment in this workflow, they will just be unenrolled at that point and they will never reach the non-marketing contact status. So that is a pretty neat feature here that we definitely want to use, and I would say it's definitely a best practice to activate that as well. So now when we click on review and publish and we turn on this workflow, I'm not going to do this right now since I'm actually in a live account, then we're all set here and that's it. Now we're no longer wasting marketing contacts on people that unsubscribed or are no longer relevant for your business. And you're also saving money in the process as well. Let me know in the comments below if you try it. And if you love this video, I'm sure you're gonna love this video right here on how to deduplicate contacts really fast within HubSpot. My name is Jasper. I'm a certified HubSpot consultant. I'll see you next time. Bye.